Some girls want to change the world. Others want to rule it. Me? I'd be happy if fall never came. Weird, I know. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty I'd like to change. A lot of things, in fact. But as soon as the autumn wind blasts through town and the leaves turn aspen yellow, I know what's coming. I open the front door as quietly as I can so Mom doesn't wake and slip onto the front porch. A sleepy haze lingers in the soggy air, the way it does before the sun burns away the morning dew. Not fully awake, but no longer dreaming. I step over the creaky board, tiptoeing to the front steps. As soon as I reach the splintered rail, a quiet voice greets me. "Hi, Sarah." Jess, the neighbor kid from the duplex attached to ours, sits on the bottom plank in her school uniform. Her dirty tights stretch at the knees as she crosses her legs. Her wind-blown ponytail tilts sideways as if she's attempted to braid her own hair. If she wasn't so proud to be 7 and in her own mind old enough to take care of herself, I'd offer to smooth it out. "Hey, Jess." I keep my voice low so the sound doesn't carry through the cracked windows. "Waiting on your aunt to take you to school?" Jess slumps her shoulders and rests her freckled cheeks in her hands. "Aunt Kay is still sleeping. She gets real mad when I wake her. Can you take me?" "Always." I hold out my hand. Jess's tiny fingers, sticky with day-old syrup, grab mine. She stands and scoops up her tattered backpack. "I'll patch your bag later if you want." I lift mine to show her the edges sealed with silver duct tape. Jess gives a big nod. Hand in hand, we walk down the sidewalk under a canopy of oak trees. "I'm working on a new art project." Jess hops over tree roots buckling the concrete. "Yeah? What is it?" I check over my shoulder with the eerie feeling of being watched. Trees sway as the wind picks up, and cars pass along the main road, but there's nothing unusual. "We rip up tiny pieces of paper and glue them down to make a picture." Jess swings my hand as we turn the corner and walk along the creepy woods with gnarled trees. Ghostly fog hovers 3 feet above the forest floor. I shiver. "A mosaic? Nice. What's it gonna be?" Jess's eyes brighten the way they always do when I ask her about her art. "I wanted to do a dragon, but the boys took all the black paper. I got stuck with light blue and brown, so I took scraps off the floor and tried to make a giant white flower like the ones you showed me in that art book." "O'Keefe?" I smile and glance at the overcast sky. "Impressive. I'm sure it'll look amazing." Jess beams. When the brisk wind kicks up, she wipes a lock of hair out of her face. "I'm naming this piece the Fate Flower." "Ooh, sounds ominous. I can't wait to see it." Out of the corner of my eye, a lethargic shadow moves through the dense mist hovering in the woods. When I turn to look, it's gone. It's probably a bird or a squirrel, or some other random animal. Regardless, I pick up my pace. Jess skips alongside me and smiles. "You can have my picture when I'm done." I give her hand a gentle squeeze. "I'd love it." I slow my pace after we clear the woods and start our way along the ivory fence near a row of old houses converted into eclectic shops. Jess, catching her breath, looks up at me as if something suddenly occurs to her. "Why don't you go to school?" I pull my hand out of hers. "I study at home, remember?" Jess wrinkles her face, confused. "How do you make friends?" I don't. And that's exactly why Mom doesn't want me in school anymore. I shrug as we weave around a half-unloaded delivery truck. I guess I have to make friends in other ways. In fact, Mom would come unhinged if she knew I was talking to Jess even this much. Jess shakes her head. "I wouldn't want to stay at home.